So, chat, today we are going to play some hardcore SSF. We're gonna do some hardcore practice runs. We will be getting some coaching from IMEXILE.
My general rule of thumb for Act 2 is I always want a ruby ring and a topaz ring. So you don't have a green gem anymore because unfortunately you had to sell it earlier, so you're just going to have to keep that in mind. I would have vendor walkthroughs to clear your inventory there, but it's okay.
Yeah, I tried, but I missed it.
Yeah,
well, I
I
guess you just try again. Because I saw Ty fuck it up in the race and he just tried again, right?
Yeah, you definitely just try again.
What about chrome pressure?
Chrome items, I picked them up, man. If you have space in your inventory, which you normally would here, I picked them up. It's really good when you get 4 links. You're going to put a portal down for Den. Yeah. Honestly, with your current inventory state, I would... Nah, you have 4 wisdom. It should be fine.
Oof.
You want to start looking for... I hope Gucci has shields in this filter, but you're going to want to start looking for a green, green, red shield from here on out, pretty much.
Bruh.
I don't even bother checking the vendors anymore past this point, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, so no movement speed at this point, it's just GG, right?
Yeah, no movement speed at this point, it's 3 hogs, but you don't have any hogs because I'm lucky.
Sag.
Yeah. That's huge. You need that right now. You're going to take the Quicksilver here, and I would suggest grabbing a Topaz ring, because Chamber of Sins can be extremely sketchy.
No, I can, because I have this stuff. Probably should have kept the armor scrap, actually, shouldn't I? But whatever.
It's fine. That Coral ring is probably going to get replaced by a Ruby ring, because New Vol Ruins is like the scariest zone in Act 2. You really want like the fire res.
Okay.
We can talk about bandit choice a bit. Like,
I just do Kraden.
This is up to me.
So the reason I do Kraden is gear pressure on Katava is lower. And
you mean Alira, right?
Alira, sorry, Alira. Yeah. I'm glad you can translate from my cooked brain. But the res is just nice for gear pressure, and the mana just makes the game easier to play, and I value that.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of my take on it too. Like, I think on League Start, I will pretty much always go Alira unless my build is like the freest res of all time. Okay, that is... You're a psycho for clicking a very strong box.
It's safer if you pull it off.
Yeah, true. I would... That vest is like a base upgrade that you left, but it's fine.
Well,
just like... Base upgrades like that are actually pretty impactful for defense early on. I mean, yes, it doesn't matter as much, but...
Might need to turn up the audio on this filter a little bit, but that's something I can do later.
So normally, this zone, you're level 15, so you don't really need to do it, but in the sides of this zone, yeah, like this, you know, there's guaranteed blue packs. So if your XP was a bit lower, I always clear 1 guaranteed blue pack. You don't need to... Like, I would say you want to be level like 14 and a half or so at this point in the run. And if you need more XP, you can just go to the corners of Chamber of Sins and there will always be a blue pack. Guaranteed. But yeah, this is essentially the point in the run where I'm like looking at the colors I have and I'm like, okay, I still need cremation colors, which you do in this case. And then also you need colors for your shield charge at library. But you do have time, you know, you're like an act away.
So colors for that would be green, red?
Yeah, for shield charge, green, green, red is super ideal because you can use momentum and faster attacks. But green, red is, you know, enough. And then for cremation, you want, I mean, you can use so many cremate, like green, green, blue, 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 green, blue, green, red. Like, a lot of things work for cremation.
Mana flask.
And then for auras, after you leave here, you're gonna take Ash and then buy Skitterbots.
I think, given that I'm overleveled here, it might have been worth killing one more mob half of the flash recharge, but it is what it is.
That's pretty min-max. I didn't even think of that, dude. You're too good. Yeah, but yeah, that would have been huge. Oh, rare wand. Could be big.
It's here. Herald of Ash. Do you get Herald of Ice here too?
I take Skitterbots.
That's
yeah,
right.
Skitterbots.
Okay. I don't need alts yet, do I? So I can just keep vendoring for transit moves, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would start IDing like items that you could potentially lose. Yeah, like if it's an item has 3 sockets and they're decent colors, I would start IDing it.
Yeah, like I think I can use some of these at least.
Yeah. And you're already level 16, so you can just throw the auras in right away.
Okay, vendor walking. So put the Skitterbots in. I kind of want to put the. Where did I put it? Here. I want to put them in my gloves just so I know.
There is some tech here if you're... Yeah, I would do that. There is some tech here if you are over XP'd like you are and you find an early waypoint, you can reset the zone, and then sometimes it will put you at a waypoint that spawns later in the zone, so you just like skip half the zone, essentially.
Holy.
When I'm ready and not before.
Ooh, that is... Ooh, actually, I don't know. So, do you bother going with spell damage at any point? Or is it always better to do the flat? It is better to do the flat, right?
Yeah, I would pretty much always take the flat.
Yeah, so that's kind of a meme, huh? I'll put it in my offhand just in case, but...
Honestly, I didn't mention this earlier, but because of, like, you know, needing Vol DD... Well, you should be doing Vol side areas, but I don't really know if we've seen that any, but... Because you need Vol DD and it needs to be leveled nowadays, I would honestly... If you can get offhands with, like, green sockets early, like, just throw DDs in there so they're leveled when you Vol them later.
Right. I did the legendary misread layout.
Oh, that's not too bad. No, that's pretty fine. I don't think you lost too much time. General rule for Weavers is if you can go left, which you can't. So, I think if you can't go left, it should like pretty much always be like the top right area. Even higher. I think this might be the only layout that doesn't go left.
Ooh.
Also, yeah, these spider. Okay, so I like to have a greater life last by this point, because these spiders can absolutely kill you. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
But if you have worse flasks, they can just burst you down and kill you.
Passive tree wise, EO, I guess, right?
Yep, I would go EO here. You can rush Fire Mastery at the top, but
Bruh. So even if... Okay, so how does name locking work? If I'm holding down in front, that doesn't mean I'm name locking if she walks into my cursor, right?
I click for every single rolling magma, so I guess I do that a little differently than you.
Oh, okay.
But I think it would name lock onto her if you did that. Or it would just be... I mean, that would...
Whoa,
yeah, Weaver is sketchy.
I panicked. I shitted.
But regardless of whether or not she does that, it would still be bad to hold down there because you're just throwing the magma on top of her anyway.
What troubles you?
So you just want to reposition your cursor.
Travel far.
Okay. Bandits now, right?
Yeah, you should go to Creighton. Yeah, do bandits now.
When do you do the trial here as well? Is that just after bandits?
I do it after bandits, yeah.
Okay. click for every shot. Yeah, that's gonna be hard for me to...
I mean, you don't have to click for every shot. You just have to like keep in mind that if, you know, the boss walks over...
You
Whoa,
need that.
dude. Yep, you need that. If you just have to keep in mind that if the boss like walks over where you're throwing magmas, then you have to reposition your mouse.
I need more mana.
Oh, that was bad. I mean, it's really hard for me to like not name lock, but also aim at them.
Yeah, it's for stuff like Creighton, it's very challenging. Like you're not gonna perfectly double hit every time, like nobody does, just because their movement can be unpredictable. Like same thing for Oak, he'll leap at you. If you get like the God RNG, Oak will just attack your totem, and then you can just like blast him with the double hits the whole time. But usually that's not the case.
I saw you do this in the race when you were desperate.
Oh,
Killing
kill
the
Ghost.
Ghost.
Yeah, like this.
Okay, now I'm gonna pause here. Oak is a pain in the ass. Thanks for the raid, by the way, Lonsdale. Oak is a pain in the ass. Any advice?
Something worthy.
Yeah, put your totem down. I don't know what forces him to attack your totem, but if he attacks your totem, you just put your flame all down and just double hit the hell out of him and kill him. You don't want to be near him though, because then he'll get endurance charges like that. I probably should have said that sooner. But yeah, if he gets endurance charges, it's way harder. Yeah, once he lost those endurance charges, you did literally 8 billion% more damage.
Avaricious little despots like you, eh?
So given my double, never mind. I was gonna say I should skip that, but when it's a double, right? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're over X speed, and if there's blue packs, it's still efficient to kill them.
Okay.
Funny story, Oak can actually get endurance charges off of Einhar, pretty sure. So if Einar comes in and helps you, and then he just griefs you by giving him endurance charges, it kind of sucks.
Do I still bother flame walling every time I'm white packs at this point? Because I do feel kind of strong.
No, you don't need to flame wall for every white pack. Like if you're just one-shotting them with just throwing your rolling magma, you can just throw it, and if hopefully they ignite and then they die anyway.
Now, I've always been curious about
I would
this.
get the Ruby Ring.
When do you go to Act 1 to pick up the thing from here? Is it when you respec to Creamer, or can I go now and then pick up the shit for Creamer now?
I would go now. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to go to like the Act 1 town from the waypoint right now, and then go to Crossroads from there. And then when you log out, after you did the trial, it will put you in Act 1 town.
Big brain tech. Oh, I'm gonna start doing that.
I think that might be Gucci tech actually.
Holy.
Every time you're in town though, like you need to be like clearing your inventory essentially.
Yeah, I'm bad at that.
Like
Also,
especially in Act 2 because you're right next to the vendor, you know what I mean? So you just quickly vendor it real quick.
Should I keep my shit empty and not bother swapping my helmet? Because I can get better gear, but it's gonna cost me the ability to swap gear easily. Do you know what I mean? Like, should I put the helm on, put the gear links in the
I would put the helm on, yeah. You just need that one. You need like one weapon open. Essentially, you're gonna be using one wand like pretty much forever. You just need one weapon open because you're eventually gonna swap shield charge to, or chop a shield on rather.
Okay. And I was thinking these gloves look playable, or these. Well, yeah, probably the glove. Ooh, then again.
Nah, I don't think so with red, green.
Yeah.
It's pretty cursed colors. Unless you had like insane boots or something like that.
Nah, my boots are literal garbanzo.
Like
So
honestly,
after-
that would.
Go on.
Honestly, like one of the hardest things for like this early part is that I would pick up that 3B below you, but One of the hardest things for these early parts is just managing your sockets. Because these builds that we level with now require so many sockets that it's just really cursed to plan ahead. Especially when you're swapping to like cremation.
Oh. Still getting used to the whole like...
The move, yeah, the second move button.
What about mana flask? Because obviously, life flask upgrades are always worth. But is a greater mana always better than a large, or is it...
Yeah, so what I like to do for flasks is I will use a giant flask pretty much all the way till the end of Act 5. Giant mana, which is level 24. Up until then, I just kind of upgrade them. You need to... Yeah, you just need to vendor stuff at this point.
Okay.
I think that's like the biggest thing I've noticed for you is that you just always need to be vendoring stuff.
What was the colors on the shield?
You want green, green, red, but you already have green, red on your boots, so that you might use that shield. I would see if it's good, and then maybe keep it. And then you also want a ruby ring, so the iron ring plus the red gem.
Be well.
Nope, those flasks need to go to Ragey.
What?
No, the like un-ID'd ones on the left side of your inventory.
Right. Okay, well, I'm not gonna fix that now. I just fucked up, but gotcha.
Yeah, it's fine. And yeah, you really want the ruby ring for this zone. This zone is psycho. Like, it's so pretty. I would now... Yeah, you can get Heart and Soul.
What were you gonna say, though? Heart and Soul, or...
Yeah, you just head to the like left side of the tree at this point. Like, the fire mastery on the left side. You're heading basically towards sovereignty.
Fairyland learns to heed my demands.
Will he get the read? We should do a prediction.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Oh, man. I think I would have misread this, so you're better than me.
Mine now.
Did I get it? And it's left, isn't it? No, it's left. Is it right?
Close. I think it's just literally left, up. Yeah. Yep.
No, so close.
How fascinating.
There is an argument to alch your boots because they're kind of colors you would use later, but okay, every single time I would click Einar here.
Oh, right.
This zone is super, super efficient for XP. I don't know what level you are, but
I'm 20, so I think I'm pretty high. Like, way
yeah,
high, actually.
you're like chilling. You're doing the Ty approach. Ty's always over XP here.
Hell yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, I don't even think I press Flame Wall for packs at this point. You're pretty strong.
Agreed, dude.
You really like the strong boxes, huh?
I played soft
Gonna
for
leave that
one
jeweler?
league. I guess I am. I shouldn't, but... What about white strong boxes?
If I need XP, I click them every time. And then just throw like one rolling magma. I don't really wait for the loot to drop, but...
I should click it again, I guess. Come.
Yep, love Einhar. If that shield is good, you probably might just end up using that.
It is the worst. Oh, it's got attack speed. I mean...
It's got attack speed, it's alright. It could be starter for now. Vol is like the time where I really try to clean up my inventory, so like I would just like throw stuff out that I'm definitely not going to use, but you don't have to worry about that till Vol. That works.
What about the ring? I guess I wouldn't use this, but I could use this. I'm not going to use the coral
Yeah, if it's
anymore.
good. So my problem with sapphire rings is just that fire and lightning damage are just way scarier in Act outside of library in Act 4 and 5.
Hey, what did that say? I can't hear what it said. It sounded like rare boots, but it would have shown.
I don't think it shows some
Okay.
it's showing the map.
Now, this is always one I've struggled with. I usually check. I notice you guys do this too. You just hard check left, then you check top left, and then right, and you're just hoping it's not right. Is that the idea?
Yep, pretty much. I mean, it's caverns. It's like a 1 in 3.
Right.
Like, there's not really a solve for this layout. It's just like you try to run through it the most efficient way you can. Wait, what is that big ass red icon?
That's a trans, I think. No, chance!
Yep,
Oh,
need that,
shit.
need that.
Oh, this is that layout where you gotta go back, isn't it?
When I'm ready and not
Yeah, I think it could potentially have been left, but I guess we'll find out.
Well, if it's left, that's awkward. No, we're good.
Oh, we're in luck. So the next thing you want to get to quickly is like the fire mastery on the left side at the top left, because you just want the 100% increased damage.
Yeah, that is insane. Holy shit. That and the
Yeah, it's a
axe
huge power
mastery.
boost. Yeah, we don't take that, but yeah, it's insane.
Oh, I should have checked left here.
This is another instance of like it can just be in the 3 corners.
Yeah, well. not
Left, right, or
punished.
across. Yeah, not punished.
Yeah. And now I do know this one at least. Diagonal.
Yep, yep, yep.
Easy.
If you're low on XP, I did like a huge XP spreadsheet tier list for like when I was doing the Act 5 Katava runs. Like this zone, pretty much everything in this zone is like really efficient XP. They're all like low health and they're like 1 rolling magma and you kill them. If you need XP, I don't think you do this run,
Yeah.
but just keep in mind if you are low. All right, at Vol, this is usually where I'm like thinking about if my links are okay for when I swap to cremation. And right now, you can put shield charge and desecrate in your boots, so that's gonna work. And you can easily swap that shield on. And you have plenty of blues and reds. I'm pretty sure you will be fine when you get it. But honestly, like recognizing how many colors you have, and if your gear's like perfect for it, is it kind of just comes with time. You do need cremation colors though. So look out for blue, blue, green, red, literally any 3 link. I love the double hitting. Improving, improving. Actually improving. Love to see it.
I haven't played Rolling Magma before. It's like actually my first time using the skill. This is definitely a hideout, but I hate it. I guess also I could have vendor.
No, you need to vendor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the biggest thing for sure. Just vendor more often,
Yeah.
especially in Act 2. The guy is right there.
You think I should have picked those links up just to
They're
craft
not
them?
cremation colors, no.
No.
I mean, it's like a defense upgrade, so it's not like the worst thing in the world.
Ooh.
I would probably check the rare wand in your inventory. It could be really good.
It's playable. It's got flat on it. It's playable.
Like,
And that is good.
oh, whoa, yeah, that's good. Love low essences.
Oh yeah. I'm getting punished. I'm getting punished. My inventory.
Yeah, your inventory is just so
what about
full.
here? Is this
I take off chests here. I don't vendor because you should have vendored in Act 2, but I mean, in your situation, I would probably just log out and vendor, but it's a little late now.
So if you want to vendor, log out there.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, you shouldn't need to.
Yeah. If you're not a dumbass. This is the part where you yell at me, right?
No, it's okay. I'm not gonna yell. I'm too nice. Seal, you gotta vendor more, man.
Shit.
Come on, step it up.
Shit. Well, it's funny. I always considered it a waste of time.
and not before.
Yeah, but like on a league start, like you just need like the currency is just so helpful.
Yeah. So the idea is it's a waste of time, but if you do it efficiently, you minimize the
Correct.
waste.
Yeah, like you don't want to spend time in town, but you also don't want to like have a full inventory and not be able to loot something that's potentially an upgrade or, you know, whatever. That's why Act 2 is the best, because the guy is right next to the waypoint.
When you build something like this,
Any layout read tech for this, by the way? I never even bother really. I just look for the...
I just have them all memorized. I don't think this one's like an easy read. It's like
Right.
it's like just a memorize them all kind of thing.
Right. I guess higher levels is good because I'll be 24 by docks and that's all you need, right?
Yep, pretty much. So the crafting bench recipe is 4 transmutes and requires level 24, so that's pretty much what you're going for, and you get that in Solaris too. So
I'm only getting one craft, right? Because of the short charge?
yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah, so what I
you
would
only
do with
need
your
8.
current... Yeah, you only need 4. What I would do with your current setup, there's like a wand base at level 35, Fawn's Horn. I would save your woe essence for that, and just use your use 4 transmutes on one of your current wands when you get the ability to, and then use the woe essence later and maybe craft on it.
Yeah.
Unless you
This is
ID
good.
one of those wands and it just high rolls.
My work in progress.
Oh, fire and ignite resistance.
Fire and ignite, oh no.
Been good to you, witch.
I mean, once you get the fire mastery, you're just owning pretty much. Should be like 2-3 points away.
Would you... I guess you would swap that
I would
at
pick that
least.
up, yeah.
Yeah, just to check.
Now you are going to ID definitely the weapons that you could potentially use in case you get lucky, and, you know, just vendor stuff. I would ID those, yeah.
Oh, you would ID, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty decent. Open prefix.
I mean, the main thing you want is just 5 damage to spells, which that weapon has. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, you don't have any jewelers, so you can't really make use of, like, 1-socket items.
Oh, yeah, hang on. Oh, bing, bong.
watch
Okay.
yourself.
Do you bother checking for links? Wait, actually,
So,
yeah, what,
if you're
what's
level-
for
if you're-
link?
Okay, you actually have a bajillion options for 4 linked here. So
Yeah.
you can use blue, 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 red, blue, blue, green, green. You can literally use like any combination of blue, reds, and greens. Like, I'm not even lying to you. Like,
Okay.
it's so flexible, like disgustingly flexible. The only thing you can't use is like
Pure
3
armor
green,
and
yeah,
pure
or,
evasion,
yeah,
basically.
pure armor or like pure evasion.
Yeah, okay. So what level can I get 4 links off the vendor again? Is it 24?
I think they show at 23.
23. So at this point, I could
Actually,
check.
with the new vendor changes, it shows stuff really high level, so I'm not even 100% on that, but definitely at
bother checking?
24. I would
Okay.
check here, yeah, but
Okay.
I mean, you'll know if there's 4-socket items, right? But like, I think they might have changed. There's a 4-socket item, so I'm assuming you can get 4 links at 23.
Okay. Another question. In terms
Yes?
of contingency, obviously you want 2 4 links for armor creamer, but you're just gonna swap with 3 link.
Oh, 100%.
Regardless,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I had 3 links all the way up to Act 6 yesterday. Damages, or earlier today, damage is perfectly fine.
So, what is my best 3 link? It would be
Your best
3
3 link
blue
is
and
for
green blue,
cremation?
blue? Yeah.
Green, green, blue, or blue, blue, green.
Blue,
Will
blue,
work.
green, 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 blue.
Even blue, green, red.
Right.
That
so
works too.
obviously you're gonna have blue, blue, blue for armor brand because that's rolling magma
Yep.
colors. So it's you're basically mostly trying to figure out creamer links somewhere.
Yep, exactly. That's
And
pretty
then-
much what you need.
Okay. So I'm in a awkward spot right now because I have 5 levels to get at least blue, blue, green, or green, green, blue. And if I don't get that,
Or red,
I'm
green,
like,
blue.
what's the red
I'm
here
gonna-
on creamer?
Cruelty.
Oh, okay. Oh, super flexible then. I just need to not be
Yeah,
a
it's
dumbass, basically.
really, really flexible. Like, you can make lots of combinations work.
Okay. Chance to ignite here too, right? Or no, because of...
I take exposure in normal lab, but I just like to save the point for later, and I just go the fire dot multi, to be honest. Because in cruel lab, like, you don't need the damage, and in cruel lab, you're gonna get 100% chance to ignite anyway from Ascendancy. So.
Wait, cruel lab? Do you mean normal?
No, normal lab. I take exposure personally. I think they're interchangeable. Really, I think you.
Wait,
can
what do you
go
mean
either
exposure? Oh, the
mastermind
of this
from Elementalist.
Huh.
Yeah. I take that in normal lab. You can also do. Oh my god, I can't even remember the name. Yeah, you can do Shaper of Flames. That works too. I think exposure is just more single target, and Shaper of Flames are just going to be a little bit better clear. But during the axe, I feel like you kind of want the single target.
I'm gonna go against the grain here and do Shaper of Flames.
When I'm ready.
Okay, that's cool. Definitely go the fire dot multi node then.
Yeah, mostly because I do not have the ability to press Wave of Conviction consistently enough. I'm too lazy. You know what I'm saying?
Hate to hear it. Seal, there's gonna be a lot of buttons at level 28, man. You better strap in. You better lock in, because there's gonna be a lot of buttons.
Oh no.
I honestly, when I was talking earlier today to my stream, and I was like, man, do I make Steels like literally manually swap 50% auras like during his run? But I decided I wasn't going to.
Wait.
I swap between Determ and Anger, or like Haste and Anger, or Haste and Determ, like all the time.
Yeah, I probably won't do that. I think I would... Ooh, that's a... Oh, man. I mean, you only swap for single target. No, you swap whenever you're running. You run Determ. Oh my god, how often do you swap?
Right. Like, I was on... Like, my suggestion to you is just get... I think you just use Haste until at least, like, Act 6 or Act 5, and then you can use Determ. And then once you grab the Aura nodes, you can do Haste Skitterbots or Haste Herald of Ash.
What the heck? Aw.
Yeah, hopefully you get the Crema colors. I'm gonna be honest with you though. Cremation on the 2-link will still delete everything. If you get absolutely screwed. Okay, you remembered Heart and Soul. I was about to say something.
Yeah, my chat backseats pretty well. Oh no!
Time to log.
Yeah,
Okay,
I would
fine.
log there in hardcore. I probably should have just logged, because I would log there in hardcore. That was... Yeah, I would have logged there. I didn't log because softcore, but that's what I mean. I can't do the softcore hardcore practice properly. Softcore is softcore, hardcore is hardcore, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Your Cold Rage is what, like maybe 40? I feel like you have like not very many good rare items, to be honest. But
Wait, was that? No, I'm a dumbass.
it might be top right, but this is a layout that I'm not like super familiar with.
Yeah, because that's the weird, awkward, empty space, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I misread this pretty bad then. Oh well.
It's okay. Soon we'll be shield charging.
Wait, unless it's not even here.
It should be.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I'm just the worst teacher.
No,
I don't
mean,
know this zone, to be fair with you. So
Yeah,
I don't
'cause
think.
it's not part of the race.
I think we both don't know.
Well, I'm pretty confident bottom right is that awkward dead end.
Yeah. It's gotta be on the
So-
left side.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah.
I would have full cleared that on League Star 2, man. Hey, it's all good.
Cringe GG. Oh shit. Wait, was that an important thing? Cause
No, it's not.
oh well. Yeah, I almost died for elemental damage to attacks. GG boys.
I think because you haven't gotten any good gear with Res, I would probably next time you go to the wand vendor, I would buy 2 stone ring and like craft cold Res on it or something.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, you got your new wand, dude. You gotta throw that on. That vendor is literally the same as when you first entered the act, by the way.
Oh, this is awkward.
I think your left wand is better. No, could be misremembering.
Oh, it is. But I'm going shield charge soon. I just wanted to get my links
you are.
set up.
What is it?
Wait, do I even... Wait, so what did you say? You said check my one for what?
I said I would grab a 2-stone ring and check the wand vendor for a 2-stone ring and craft cold res because your cold res is you're getting destroyed.
Okay.
I would just replace like the ruby ring unless it's rare.
Yeah, see what I mean about the thing.
I mean, there's only a couple zones in this act that do cold damage, but like if you get frozen, it's just GG. So you know.
Yeah.
Also, that hideout is legendary.
Yeah, it's the chat as if I'd out. Because I was the
Love
glorious
that.
leader. Lamau. I don't know if it was a misread, but I saw Ty misread. I thought he misread Battlefront. Because he went left, like hard left.
Marketplace is kind of hard to read, to be honest. So what I like to do is I go to Solaris 2 first.
Ooh.
Because you can craft the flat fire for docks.
So portal then?
Yeah, you can portal, run to the waypoint, go to town. Well, that works too.
Wait, when would you portal normally?
If I'm gonna portal, I would usually portal and then run to the waypoint, go to town, and then go back through my portal and run up to Solaris. Because you're gonna have to, if you grab the fire recipe here, you're gonna have to run all the way back to the waypoint.
Okay, slow down. You gonna do what now?
Okay. Okay, so normally what I would do is, if I know that I'm near the top of the layout, I will put a portal scroll up when I'm like high up in the layout. I'll run down to the waypoint, go back to town, and then go through my portal, and then just run to Solaris 2. So but that's only if you're like high up in the layout. No. You already messed it up. Just go to just go
He's yelling at me, chat.
Solaris 2.
He's yelling at me.
No yelling.
Shit.
But yeah, I mean the reason I like to do Solaris first is literally just for the flat fire dispels craft. But I'm pretty sure you're not even going to be able to use that with your weapons because I think it might already have flat fire dispels or flat on it.
Yeah, how much flat is it again?
The one you get from the recipe is like 25 to 30-ish.
Oh wow. It's like literally way better than this. So I should actually use this
I think
one
you have
then.
that fire multi, right? Yeah, I would use that one and just craft it for 4 transmutes.
Okay, so I didn't need to do that awkward gem swappy meme. Because turns out this one is better because the flat craft is okay.
Flat craft huge. Love the flat craft.
So it's very difficult.
What
then
level
to
are you here, by the
actually-
way?
25. I'm super over leveled.
It's not too bad. You usually docks at 26, so.
Wait. Eh.
Yeah, you have chromes. I mean, honestly, picking that up and chroming it is not the worst option because you don't have Crema colors right now, but...
Okay, I'm gonna fuse my 3-link helm.
Oh, you're just gonna go for that? Okay,
No,
Chad.
I'm Shit, I could. I got the spare
You
chance.
could. I mean, I don't know, like, your current... I don't think your current helmet is, like, that crazy good, is it?
If it has open suffix, it's actually pretty okay.
Okay, so what... You're gonna have to go up to the craft and then come back. Actually, just do the craft later. Go to town.
No, I'm
And
doing
then go
it
through your
now.
portal.
Believe me.
Well,
Oh.
you remember the flat firecraft is in
I'm
the
a
other
dumbass.
room, right?
Oh,
Right. So normally what you would do is you would go grab that, you'd log out, and then go back to Battlefront, but because you didn't grab the waypoint, you just have to go back now. Because you have the portal there.
So what's the purpose of the portal again? Remind me. Like originally, what you're supposed to do.
Well,
Like,
it's
instead
like
of getting Battlefront
it's
waypoint.
like it's a little NA min. It's a little NA min max.
Oh, I get it. You portal at Solaris. You go to the waypoint, get Battlefront, go back through your portal to go up. But you're basically
Yes.
just saving like.
You don't go all the way to Solaris.
So the opportunity cost is you go back through your portal to where you were near Solaris, top right,
Correct.
at the cost of a
But-
load screen.
Correct.
2 load
Yeah, yeah.
screens.
It's like
I
it's definitely.
I do
min-max,
the exact same
but-
thing without the portal. You just like walk back. That you get the waypoint and you either go docks or Solaris. You just go back.
Yeah, that. So you can just do that instead, and it's not bad. Like
Yeah.
that. What the min max method I just said is only worth in certain layouts.
Yeah, when you get when you're close to Solaris while you're exiting
Yeah.
from the thing.
Like if it's like a 10 screen or 5 screen walk to the waypoint and you're already near the top, you might as well just throw a portal down up top.
So that's also an upgrade. Would you... You're not... Are you really gonna swap that often for the ES? Like, how important is that ES?
The ES is not that crazy. I wouldn't swap that often. Just, it's better than... What you have now is just way better than just using a simple rope.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Now, I embarrassingly get lost in docks a lot. Any advice? Or is
There's
it
like
fine?
a proper
'Cause it's
way.
like-
There's a proper way to run it, but you know you're getting XP anyway. So just as long as you're not like backtracking over and over again, just kind of run to the different corners until you find it. So I would have like checked the top here, and then checked the left, and then checked like the down, so you don't have to backtrack as much. But I mean, there's blue packs at the end of like every single
When I'm ready.
pathway, so you're not really losing that much because you're gaining XP.
Yeah. And obviously League Start XP is a little bit more okay to get, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just safer. I feel like you're gonna get scammed, and it's gonna be like all the way at the bottom.
Oh. Oh no, we're okay.
Too much clutter.
That's awkward. Okay, now I'm thinking vendor because of links.
Hello.
Yep, definitely need. You just need to clear your inventory in general, but yeah, vendor. I'm actually amazed you haven't found boots. Gonna be honest. I would just sell the one, yeah.
Oof.
Cursed.
Don't do anything.
Wait, go back.
That
There
would
were
just make
there were
life
better
fun.
boots there. I think they were literally the same colors as
You're
your
right.
boots. I would just buy those and essence them, to be honest, because you don't have move speed yet.
Now, oh, I guess I should just essence with grid then, eh?
That's a prefix. Alright, you lost.
Yay! Oh, but I don't have a fucking...
You just
No!
yeah, I mean you just need one AUG. The fact that you don't have any AUGs is kind of mind blowing to me,
Where
honestly.
am I going? I'm going here.
You gotta go back to Solaris 2, and now we're gonna grab
No.
the recipe. Take Jade Amulet as well.
Ma'am,
Need the Dex for cremation.
I like that. Here we go.
And yep, and then log. And then go to hideout and craft the fire dispels on your wand. This is usually where I like to craft a little bit of res on items that I think I'm going to keep for a while, which honestly with your... Oh my god, you almost kept res. Yeah, I don't feel like you have like that many items you would keep for a long time, but...
Yeah.
And
I'm kept res now.
I like to go library before I do Lunaris too, just so I can
Look at
get
that.
shield charge. Yeah, your res is real nice.
Holy...
I think you have skill points to get the Fire Mastery right now.
What
Probably
is
wanna
this?
pick up-
Fizz? Fizz, yeah. Skill points for the Fire Mastery. Yep. Giga damn. Wait, you said library first?
Yeah, I would do library first. Just so you can get the shield charge.
Why library? For shield charge chat. We did it. My chat
Yeah,
always
just
makes fun
getting
of
it
me for
just
doing
getting it
library.
early. Oh. Classic. So you're gonna grab a bunch of stuff here. Whether or not you want to press all the buttons is up to you. But
What's
You're-
the
you're gonna
extra
grab-
extra? Like, what's the thing that I would drop the most? Oh, also, do I get trial here or?
yeah, I grab the trial and do library at the same time.
For Link? Oh my god.
Hate to see that.
When I'm
Now, I am not using that kind of chart. That is cheating. Although, is this a, like, a adapt with all situations kind of meme? Like, what would you do?
Yeah, I honestly I'd just slap it on if it's good, but I don't know how useful that amulet is for you.
Oh, it's super good.
An emperor must know.
Attributes,
precisely
auras,
where he
polish.
stands.
Oh, yep. Throw it on. Fuck it. You might have dex problems though, so you might have to craft dex somewhere.
I mean, it's 41 dex. It's OP. You don't know kind of chat. It's OP.
You're gonna. There's a couple gem. You're gonna want like haste, D-term, shield charge, faster attacks are like the 4 main ones.
Well, god damn it.
But that's
Would you-
unfortunate because that's literally you. No, you can't. I think
Yeah.
that's too much dex base anyway.
Yeah, it's like 100 something.
Oh, well, that's good.
Usable!
Yeah, that's good cremation colors. If you had an essence, no, I wouldn't use the woe. I don't even know that I'd use an alk.
Now, I
Next
do...
essence you get goes on that for sure. Yeah, that's cremation, LMP, cruelty, and
Conk
LE
or LE
focus.
focus? LE focus.
Personally, I hate conk. Too many bosses in Act 4 just run away, and then you just don't. You have to like recast cremations. It's really annoying.
Yeah, I've had a surprising lack of pure alts.
Yeah,
matter,
this is
though.
just like, yeah, it's like one of those things. Like, if you're vendoring way more often and you can fill your inventory up more, you would have way more currency right now.
So you said, oh yeah, right. You don't waste the woe.
Yeah, I would use the woe when you can get Fawn's Horn at level 35. It's like the next fire damage dispels wand base.
Magic boost.
And then you can pretty much use that for ages.
What am I taking here? Life, or am I going for the LE damage, Holy Dominion? I mean, whatever it's called.
I
Judgment.
grab the life. Quick drive by, grab the life.
Just TV one up.
Well, at least I have like very usable colors.
Frame.
Oh, I
Yeah,
want that chainsaw.
your colors are solid.
Oh, greed?
You're gonna. I would not use that.
Greed?
I wouldn't. I mean, you can if you want for content, but I wouldn't.
Filtration.
Greed? Ah, what would you fuse then? It's
I would
pretty...
save the fuse. The fuses are like just so valuable later, like for turning into chances for maps. Like I'm literally thinking about white maps in Act 3, like straight up.
Is it because I had the Kramer link and Ahmed Brent's gonna fuck ass on a 3 link, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, armor brand is good enough on 3 link already.
Okay. Wait.
You already have all
pages.
4, no? Yeah, you can just log.
I was memeing for content. It was I was pretending.
Nothing wrong with
Okay.
that. All right, you're gonna. Okay, shield charge,
Oh.
faster attacks.
Do I
Blood
get
Rage
anything
Haste.
here? Or is this dead
I don't
meme?
know that anything is good there. I think maybe
Okay,
there's
so
like
dead
fire
meme.
pen or anything, but yeah. You can maybe take fire pen. I don't think you're gonna use it though.
It's so.
Okay, so shield charge is here. Then I want faster attacks, which is here.
Yep.
Then I want determ, which is here. Now,
Yep.
you said haste, but some
Yep.
people do anger. Thoughts? Like, what's the dealio with that?
I like speed, so I'd go haste. I mean, I did a haste run earlier and it felt real good, and I didn't feel like I needed the damage from anger.
Okay.
I did
do
enough
use
damage on
haste
3 links.
later, so screw it.
And then blood rage and haste. If you don't use blood rage, it's another button. It's up to you.
So Blood Rage is fucking cracked out the wazoo, but
Yeah, frenzies are
an
huge.
extra button.
Yeah.
I'll
Up to
try
you.
it.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
try it. Is there any way to
You
make
have
it easier in
you
terms
also
of
have to
recovery?
life last way more.
Oh, that's cringe. Oh, it's so cringe.
It's the speed, man. Listen. Sometimes you got to do things that are a little uncomfortable for the speed, man. That's just Ben would do it, and because Ben would do it, that means you have to do it. So that's how it works.
Or Ben dies, and then I don't have to do it. That's
No.
see?
Ben. Listen. No. You can't have it. Ben is not gonna die. Okay, you got to do it. Ben is gonna
Oh
do
my
it, so you got to
God.
do it.
How the hell do you do this while
I
walking
would-
to Gravicious?
Well, you don't have to. You do it when you pick up Krima, but like your inventory is just like a mess.
Okay.
Like your inventory is actually giving me anxiety, dude. It's a mess. You swap the shield on at this
Well, I
point.
don't need this, obviously. And I don't need this. Oh shit.
Wisdom.
You can also get rid of Holy Flame Totem at this point too to save yourself like a socket.
Oh really? You don't want it for like Revicious or anything like that?
I mean, this is like pretty much the last time I ever bother using it. It's just
Oh, I
it's
forgot
just
to get my curse as well.
careful in Rage, they own you. This is like the last time I pretty much use it ever. So this is like one of the buttons you kind of drop. Just like pretty irrelevant at this point.
Which button?
I just was referring to Holy Flame Totem. Just so minor.
Back in audience.
You know what? I'm happy with that. Fuck Holy Flame Totem.
I would also throw on the haste here as well. I think you can put it in either your shield. Yeah, your shield is fine. Zoom. You have what? Haste and Ash on, I think? It should be fine. If the mana's annoying, I would just turn Ash off.
Well, at least I have a real build now. I mean, I guess this is super easy when you get Armageddon too.
Yeah, it just becomes a lot more chill. You're definitely gonna need to keep your life blast very updated at this point, just because of the Blood Rage stuff.
Yeah.
You need a master.
Well, I could already. Well, so the reason I can already swap is because I'm a dumbass. You always swap after Piety then, right?
Yeah, I always swap after Piety every single time.
Okay. How good are you at refreshing it when it falls off, by the way? Or is it more like a use it at the start of the instance kind of thing?
I spam the button. It's my mouse button, so I just put it on an easy one.
Bruh. But I must admit, when you get the... Yeah, it's too good not to use.
It starts to feel good pretty soon.
Exit arrive.
Well, it already feels pretty good. Just like this. Compared to not using it, I mean.
Yeah, so I did a run with Leap Slam earlier today before we did this, and Leap Slam, it just feels really clunky on Witch, and then I did a Shield Charge run like right after, and it was like night and day difference. I think Shield Charge was just smoother. Like you can go Dark Arts and like the attack speed, cast speed nodes and Leap, but that's
I'm a Shield
so much
Charge gamer.
respecs.
It's better for me.
I mean, it's also just way more efficient for respecking later.
What about lab? Because I can do lab now.
I do
Prima?
lab when after I swap Prima.
So like nowish.
My requirements for doing lab is usually just like cap res, like don't get hit by a Zaro.
Such power wasted on a feeble imagination.
No flam, Sag.
Yeah, that's me being a dumbass. Oh, I boomed.
I actually run 2 mana flasks, 1 life flask, but it's a little risky.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
What you're doing, what you're doing is fine.
I mean, what's this? Wait, what's this?
I think it's like
Lightning damage?
minions something, and it might be damage. I don't know.
I love
You want to go to the right first here
See you.
Oh right. Whoops.
to get the gems.
Oh, and then
You need to get Flam and Armor Brand, and then from this vendor you're gonna buy. You get Armor Brand from this vendor, and you take Cremation as the quest reward. I don't know if it makes a difference, but Steel. What am I gonna say? What am I gonna say?
you're gonna say that I shouldn't.
What
vendor,
am I gonna say, man? Yes.
Vendoring's a waste of time.
No. You should vendor. You should vendor. You need to...
No. Cause I shouldn't, because it's a waste of time, right? Where do
No,
you get
no.
Cruelty from? That's here, right?
Act 2. Yeah, you're going back to Act 2. Or actually, Witch might not get it, but you need to buy your supports in Act 2 anyway.
That'd be amazing.
You need to be clear in the inventory.
I am not.
You didn't take your silk
oops.
one, so you have a free one. Oh, you do get Cruelty on Witch. Yeah, that's fine.
Hello.
So, Desecrate, Wave,
Spirit.
Cruelty. Should be what you need here. Hopefully you have enough ults. Yep.
I probably actually need a thing.
Be well.
You can just get rid of that old helm and
Is there anything in X1 I
gloves
need?
too.
The LMP.
Yeah, LMP.
LP.
I'm not even kidding. Like if you do if you vendor more and pick up more items because your inventory is less full, you will have 8 more transmutes and 5 more ults here, straight up.
Or, oh, bro, there's so many greens.
Yeah. If you have to, you can just drop. Honestly, I would drop a link in your 4 link, but that's just me.
So sad. All that effort to get it.
It is.
What's my thing again? Brand prolif combine. Oh, it's easy as fuck.
Yeah,
isn't it?
eventually it's gonna be Ignite prolif, but yeah, and then just sell here. You can get rid of the Jade as well, probably.
I don't know.
And the Lapis.
Rolling Magma deleted. Frostblink deleted.
I just dropped those on the
Fireprint.
ground, but that's fine too.
Okay, and then oh my, dude, what have you done to my poor build?
It's a lot of buttons, man.
What the fuck? Ah! Well, I don't need flame wall anymore.
Welcome.
Right?
I mean, it's damage. I mean, I would press it, but if you
wait,
don't
how
want to
does
press it,
Wait, how does it work? Damage wise, does it work with Creamer?
it works with Krima, yeah.
Oh my god.
No, I mean, I warned you, man. It's a lot of buttons. It's a lot of buttons. I mean, you're only pressing really like 3 or 4 while clearing, but
Okay,
you know,
so hold
that's
the
not
phone.
too many.
So I have Flame Dash, Armor Brand, Cremation. Wait, so hang on. Well, I have to get rid of you now. You're dead. It is what it is. So I have Desecrate. I have Creamer. I have Shield Charge, Flame Dash,
And Wave is...
Wave, Blood Rage, Auras. Okay.
I think the more... this is like...
Skitterbot's dice 2 tier, right?
Yeah, you can just use Ash instead. It's more like smoother on the mana.
Ooh.
You're already using Ash.
Right, it's like giga fuck to use a mana though, until you get at least
Right.
I mean,
Sovereignty.
would you consider doing it just to keep Skitterbots
I do go Sovereignty, yeah. And then keep Skitters, but it's tight in the mana. Like if you're using 4 links, I don't
kinda
know
like
that
it.
I would use Ash.
I mean, I'll try it because the reservations should be similar, no?
It's 25 versus 35, I think, for Ash versus Skitters, right? I think.
So hold the phone.
Unless I'm cooked.
Well, let's see how playable this is anyway. Oh, lab.
Yeah. Did you get the lab? I think you did. I think the
did.
more lazy way to level this would be like some armor brand recaller Jung setup, and you click brand nodes and then respec them later. I think.
Any
but
efficient
this
way
is-
to pick up the waypoint for lab as well? Do you just like should I have grabbed this at an earlier point, or is it fine to just walk?
I think usually what I do is I do the lab trial, and then well, it kind of depends how close library is. But I like to do the lab trial and then log out, run into the trial, and take the portal or take the waypoint from the Aspirant's trial to the Imperial Gardens.
Yeah, that's gonna be giga cringe.
I mean, just try to. Oh, you mean the mana?
Yeah.
It is a lot of buttons, but you know, just try to get comfortable with it a bit.
And you swap. Wait, do you not bother swapping haste for the term? You just run haste?
No, I run haste as long as it doesn't feel rippy, which I'm not quite sure when the best time to swap to D-term is. It's basically when you really don't want to die, which is probably like Act 6, Act 7.
Nobility is a lie.
There's too many buttons. There's too many buttons. There's too many buttons.
Mine now.
Pepper hello.
Ambition.
I believe in you, man. You'll get it.
Only one of your lessons was completed, Ascendant.
Thanks, Captain Jesus. Bruh. What about not using Blood Rage during lab, at least, like lab trials and stuff? Because it seems like it might be a little.
Do you want
awkward.
the? You know what answer I would say is
What?
I just press it and use my life flats, but
An emperor strikes.
but like
It puts you in awkward situations if you make a critical error, though. Like you probably will.
don't
need
make
to
a
log
critical
it.
error.
Okay.
Okay, in all seriousness though, like I don't think the degen is gonna kill you over 7 seconds, right? Like you have 2 life blasts. If you need to not press it and let it fall off at some point, you can do that.
You are inexhaustible.
Is this where I use the Ben would do it quote?
Empire
Ben would do it, so you have to do it.
with emperors in waiting.
I'm just
I
not
mean,
comfortable.
if you want to get to Ben's level, you know, I gotta break out of the comfort zone.
I like the comfort zone. I mean, the only good thing is you don't have to do it past, like, campaign. So if you just get really good at running the campaign, then you'll never die, because the campaign's not that hard.
I mean, from here on is pretty zoomy, to be honest. Yeah. Like, it gets a lot more straightforward from here on out. Like, once you get your second 4 link, you're just kind of blasting.
Oh my god. They have an acronym now.
Oh, is it like BWDT or something? Or, yeah, I see.
I no longer need fear. Destiny is
Level 30, you're pretty much like 1 level higher at all times than I would suggest, but it's not like, you know, it's 1 level, it's not the end of the world.
What would Ty do? You ever think about that? Yeah. He would be 1 level.
Ty would flex.
True.
Actually, true. Ty would probably be your level. Guys, that guy's an XP enjoyer.
Hell yeah. Ow. It's too many buttons.
Yeah.
Your destination
It's a comfort thing. You'll get to get it every time.
and the journey, Ascendant.
It's a lot of loot.
Bruh.
Before your emperor.
Holy.
nice.
Before the goddess of
I haven't seen anybody take Shaper of Flames first, so I'm kind of curious how it looks on a single target.
You know, I just know my weakness. Wait, I can...
This is the
Do you log
You
here?
can
or
log
just...
here. You can log here and then I'd vendor.
Okay.
Oh yeah, somebody in my chat made a good point. Ty would use Blood Rage all the time.
Yeah, probably right. That's true. I guess
Whoa,
because
whoa,
he
whoa!
does it.
You're selling items fast. Okay,
What's wrong with that?
It's fine.
They're
Nah,
shit,
I mean, maybe
no?
that guy. Yeah, they're fine, but maybe it's just me. But I didn't know if you actually read the scepter before you sold it.
Of course I did.
Oh man, you got your Zoomer reader.
Well, it's easy when you're playing the game.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a good point. Pretty much any weapon at this point that has like useful mods and then open flat damage spells is like huge.
Well, the problem
The
is
reason
flat
I-
damage to spells blocks, so that's why it's like insta brick.
Right.
And
Unless
then
it's a
my
high
weapon
roll.
is like already and my weapon already does have 2 stats, so it has to be better than
Yeah.
a not complete dogshit 2 statter.
The reason I didn't want you to use the alch earlier, by the way, is because you need 1 alchemy for ignite prolif at the end of Act 4. I mean, you have 2 now, so it's fine.
Shit. Well, I'm just gonna do it. I should have crafted movement speed.
Oh, move speed? Oh, right, I forgot. I didn't see you had 3 augs. Yeah, it's fine, man. Just, you know, end of Act 3, you finally get move speed. Dude, move speed on Witch is actually much more important than anything else, just because you're walking like 90% of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, on a League Start environment, like, you've had currency that you could, like, YOLO on boots to try to get MS.
Yeah.
It's probably... But, like, it's really hard to justify that.
What was the weapon you said I should craft with the woe?
Fawn's Horn, it should be level 35 base. It's like 7 to 12 flat fire to spells implicit or something.
Fawn
Honestly,
35.
like, your weapon is decent enough that, like, if it doesn't hit anything good or hits bad flat to spells, you probably just don't use it.
Yeah, I feel that. I guess because fire dot multi is scarce, it's actually not a bad multiplier. And I do have the 4 link for Creamer, so...
Do you have a zoom bound, by the way, out of curiosity?
No. Does it look zoomed?
No, it's just for tech later, man.
Oh, what the fuck?
There's some new tech. I don't know if you're up to date.
I have no knowledge of any tech.
Okay, well, maybe I can just show you in my game when you get there. Why not?
Well, actually, I do have it. It's just an awkward bind.
Oh yeah. That's fine. I can show you when we get there. Gotta learn all the racing strats, man.
Oh no.
Scepter of God is kind of similar to like Caverns, where it's just 4 corners, and the exit can be in any of the 4. So what do we need? What, 4-link for armor brand here? And I think you're missing like a random green socket because your 4-link isn't quite a 4-link yet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Goodbye,
Now,
master.
see what I mean about the build being very intensive on your sockets?
Yeah.
I like to. I don't know how much time it is to necessarily say. Oh, is that?
That is
size?
the Deerstalker. Yeah.
I like to pre-stack on the left guy, and then they all group up. Kind of might save
Okay.
you like a second or 2 in killing them when you're spawning in Dominus ads.
Have you ever seen the
With so many chance orbs.
God Exile?
Yep.
XTD.
Big. Chance orbs are like literally the most important currency. Well, not I don't mean like a meme for ExileCon. I mean literally and just in general for map progressions. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
This world is an illusion, Exile.
I guess I can. Would you pick up all the rares here? I guess you would.
I would just fill my inventory. I mean, Dominus is gonna drop rares anyway.
Oh, whoops. Fuck.
Yeah, I got a precast. This is usually well. I don't know if you already set all your abilities to this, but during that like come up phase is when every run oh, rare Fawn's Horn. That's good. Maybe it'll be good.
Right.
That's where I usually set all my abilities to attack without moving because there's downtime. But I don't. Maybe you had already done that.
Let's see where it comes from.
Ah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Just one missing.